Hey viewers, welcome to BL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenkam, Vedic astrologer. Sorry, I'm just trying to log in. So I thought that I will just check first whether I'm live or not. Yes, I'm live. I know you guys must be busy doing puja, celebrating. So I thought that I will just go for some time live and I'll say, wish you all a happy Diwali, first of all. And just wanted to check on you guys. How are you all doing? And want to know, like, what is the topic that you want me to share with you guys today? Anything special? Anything that you want to know from me? So because we are not celebrating this time because my mom-in-law passed away, then my dad also passed away this year. So just not even a month back. So we did Mansik Puja, that is the Mansik Lakshmi Pujan that we did. So that is all. And I was like thinking of doing something today because it said that you should do something today at least, So I thought that I'll just go live and do something for you guys. Let's see how, we can do this video. What is it that you have on mind? Actually, I got a very beautiful question today about Ishta Devta. Somebody was, wanted to know about the Ishta Devta. So, yes, we can pray for anytime, Rupal. You can pray for the world peace anytime. I'll give you some rituals also towards the end, maybe, because, we have to commit to ourselves that, we are going to be doing something where, we can help others, the community also. So you should actually, maybe towards the end, we'll discuss that. So I thought that I'll do the Kula Devata for you guys. So if you want to understand that, I will answer your question also. Whosoever is asking questions, I will definitely try answering them, try answering all of them, of course. But I was just thinking that let's do something which is, on my mind already. And yes, I will come to your questions. So let me share the screen with you guys. Actually, this is today's chart, New Delhi chart that I'm sharing with you, which shows, okay, yeah. This is actually the time when you can do the Murti Sthapna. So I've just put it up over here. This is the exact Muhurta when, we are going to be replacing the Murtis. And there is a ritual for that also. We can't just replace the old Murtis of Lakshmi Ganesh and just replace them. No, we have rituals for that also. But yes, Kula Devata is very important to know because, D9 chart, as you all know, is the main chart for understanding the Navamsa Kundli is the most important one for understanding the Kula Devata, because that's also about the Devatas, okay, the deities and the elements and the destiny, whatever it is the most important chart to go to the minuscule level and understand what is this chart about. It reveals our inner template, dharma, strengths, weaknesses, how your life matures over a period of time. But do remember, the day you are born, all the kundlis are working. It's not that when you are born after marriage only, this kundli will start giving results. It's not like that, first of all. Then it is definitely used for marriage, spouse, qualities, and dharma. But it is also very important to know the spiritual potential, because today is a very spiritual day. So I thought I will talk about this and I'll give back to you something which is very important, Now, planets in D9 charts are very matured, I would say. They are very matured and they are very receptive to your life. Whatever you want to do in your life, they definitely will play out the way you wish them to play out. As you all know, it is each sign is 30 degrees and the whole zodiac is 12 signs. So 30 into 12 is 360 degrees. And when you divide each 30 degrees into 9 parts, we get 3 degrees, 20 minutes each, Navamsa. So Navamsa, the Navamsa a planet falls into is not random. It shows the subtle spiritual sign or the backdrop, I would say, behind the visible sign placement. So this is the chart right now, which I've put up. I'll explain it to you also what exactly is happening in this chart. I've not planned this, but I just opened it and it was right there because somebody wanted the Muhurta for the placement of the Murtis, replacing them after the puja. So I have put up this chart of Delhi. Now, when a planet occupies, say, Leo Rashi, Leo in the Rashi, but in D9 chart, it is in Pisces. I'm just giving an example. For example, it means outwardly, the person shows Leo qualities, but inwardly, he is very matured, spiritual, hidden tendencies are there. So Pisces qualities will come into play. And this is why Navamsa is said to show the true dignity of the planet, the inner being of, actuality of you. It is the inner capacity to deliver the results. Suppose you are not that outwardly, but you are showing that you're showing that you are very outwardly, but from within, you don't want to mix with people. You're very, very conservative. Now, a planet exalted in the Rashi but debilitated, people come up and ask me these questions that what if planet is debilitated in D9 chart? So it means that it will give you outward confidence, but inside you, you will have inconsistency or there will be some inner strain that you will go through. Whenever there is a discrepancy here or the opposition. So the D9 chart will show the inside you. A debilitated planet, vice versa, debilitated planet in the Rashi and exalted planet in the D9 chart, it will be definitely giving you that strength. Hidden strength is there in that particular zone. Now, irrespective, I'm not talking about the particular placement or particular graha, but if it is something like sun, so we will have that inner strength. Now, there is a concept of deities, elements in Navamsa. So each Navamsa is ruled by a planet linked to a deity. Now, this is also hinted in Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. If you will see Jatak Parijat, we have so many other granthas or texts, where the Navamsa position has been stressed a lot. Now, suppose, for example, the first Navamsa of Aries is Aries. Okay, just the simple basic example, which is ruled by Mars. The second is Taurus, Venus. So 9 Navamsas are there in the first Aries sign till the Sagittarius sign, correct? Now, these deities color the karma of planet placed there. Okay. Now, this means that 12 Rashis cycle through the 4 elements of fire, earth, air, and water. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means Aries, Taurus, like so on and so forth. Gemini, Cancer. So it is going to repeat. It is a cyclic thing. I hope I have that in front of me. No, it's not there. Otherwise, I would have shown you that chakra was there with me. So similarly, if it is in Taurus, so on and so forth. So Sagittarius, it ends. Then comes again earth element, then air element, then water element, and then again fiery element in your Taurus also. Similarly. So Navamsa chart refines which element will dominate the subtle nature of a planet. Okay. Maybe the planet is fiery, but it goes to the air element or water element. So it will not give that kind of, suppose it's Mars. Mars is in, say, it's in the, say, Cancer, Navamsa in Aries sign. So it will not, Mars, okay, I've given this example for, like it's not there in this chart, I think. Mars is in Libra and Mars is in Taurus. Okay. So here it is both Venetian signs. So Mars is in air element, and it is gone to the earth element. Had it been in the water element in the first house, and would have gone to the Cancer Navamsa also, or we can say it was in Aries and had gone to the Cancer Navamsa, that would have been a little difficult situation, because that will describe what exactly is your essence, your tattva. So Mars in Cancer, but in Aries Navamsa will act more like a fiery, and the vice versa. Okay. So it will behave like a weaker one if it is in the Cancer Navamsa. Okay. Now, you know that Navamsa is linked to the destiny also. Now, destiny is dharma, fortune, spiritual credit from past lives, all that we see from the bhagya, as we say. So we see, for that reason, we see bhagya, as we know, people talk about the ninth house. We say in the previous times, it used to be that it is the luck enhancement after marriage. So the spouse will come into your life. So that is why people say that the bhagya uday will happen only after marriage. That is why it is said so. But you must understand that this Navamsa Kundli is not just meant to be checked only for marriage purpose. You can definitely check where the other planets are overlapping the partner's planets. That you can match, for the matchmaking. And how do you people get along well? But it doesn't mean that Navamsa Kundli will not be active at all till the time you're not married. It's wrong. So the Navamsa influences how D1 has promised, and the fruit, the fruit is actually, it's like the ripening of the fruit. Okay. And see, the Navamsa will influence how D1 promises ripen like a fruit developing sweetness over time. Our early life shows D1, and mid to the late life is strongly by D9, irrespective of marriage or no marriage. That is also one way to look at it. Okay. So you have to check the strength of Lagna Lord in the D1 chart, in the D9 chart, Lagna Lord of D9 chart also, and the ninth Lord in D9 chart. Okay. Ninth Lord here is Jupiter. It's exalted here. So it is definitely going to be a very strong one. We have to check the strengths like that. Then compare planets' dignity in D1 and D9. If it is in the, we have seen the ninth Lord, but Jupiter, suppose we talk about Jupiter here, Jupiter is exalted in the first house. It is Vargotama. Okay, it is Vargotama in the D9 chart also. So we have to see that way. But you have to compare, how is it going to be playing out? Wishing you all a very happy Diwali. Thank you so much for being alive with me. Thank you so much, everyone. And if the planet is afflicted in D9 chart, remember, we have to do the remedies of that particular planet, looking at the D9 charts placement of the graha. So vows, pilgrimage, spiritual disciplines, quick rituals, whatever you do, long-term and dharmic rituals, that we do, we see from there only. Okay. So it is as per Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. I'm giving the reference. Gemini Upadesh also we see. Navamsa, why? Because the Karkamsh Lagna is so important. The Atmakaraka is where is it placed, how you have to check where the Atmakaraka is actually, starting from. Wherever it is, then you have to superimpose the planets of D1 chart in that, and then superimpose the Navamsa also. So that also we have to see. Gemini Upadesh Sutras for marriage and spiritual indicators. Jatak Parijat and Faldipika also have actually shown amazing explanations about D9 chart. What I've just told you is picked up from there only, actually. So a planet's dignity in Navamsa is very, very essential, remember. And of course, we have to now come to the the one which you have been waiting for, Ishta Devata. I wanted to explain what is exactly happening in the D1 chart and D9 chart, and then I want to come to this. Now let's see. What is Ishta Devata? Ishta Devata is the chosen deity or the guiding deity for your inner spiritual evolution. Now, it is not necessary that your family deity only is the it's the devata that you will be actually, that's the kul devata. It's not the Ishta Devata. Now, Ishta Devata is it's your personal devata. It is what you get connected to. It represents the deity connected to moksha, liberation, your soul's spiritual protector. That is what is the Ishta Devata about. Not the Kula Devta. Please don't confuse. Kul Devta is your family deity. Don't get confused of that. Okay. Now, when you are wanting that inner grace, you want that inner, whenever, see, one second, just a second. Sorry. See, whenever you are stuck in life, you definitely remember someone, okay, some divine that you connect to. Not necessarily that you're Hindu, so you will connect with the Hindu god, or you're non-Hindu, you will not connect with the Hindu god. It's not like that. But for sure, you will get connected to someone, or you will call that one who is there for you, who is going to protect you. Okay. Now, coming to the technique. The technique is identify your Atmakaraka. Okay. Identify your Atmakaraka in your D1 chart. Okay. Now, Atmakaraka is the highest degree planet in your chart. Okay. You have recognized highest degree. Now, that is the soul's core desire. That is the soul's core desire. Remember. Now, you've come to know about your highest degree. Okay. Highest degree planet. Now, check where your Atmakaraka is placed in your D9 chart. Okay. Now, in D9 chart, Navamsa Kundli, it is called the Karkamsha Lagna. Okay. Now, you have to look at the 12th house from the Karkamsha Lagna, from the KL, in your D9 chart. Okay. This is the Moksha Sthana in the Navamsa. Okay. I will give you the deity of the 12th house, like what is the planet and what is the, if there is no planet also, I will tell you. If there is a planet in there also, I will tell you. If there is a graha place there in the 12th house from Karkamsha Lagna, it's a deity, because that's the Ishta Devata. If it is empty, then take the ruler of the 12th house. Okay. I'll give you the ruler in a bit. First, let me explain it here. Now, here you have to check the Atmakaraka. Now, Atmakaraka planet is Mercury here. Okay. Mercury is your Atmakaraka. Yes, it is 25 degrees, 34 minutes. Okay. Got it? Now, see where it placed. It's placed in the Taurus sign. Got it? Now, Taurus is the sign where Mercury is placed. And then from there, the 12th house is Aries. There's no planet there. I hope I'm clear. Mercury is the Atmakaraka. It's placed in the Taurus sign. And from there, the 12 places away is Aries sign. If Mars was here or any other graha was there, we would have taken that. But if there is no graha there, then we take it as Aries sign ruler Mars. Now, I'm giving you the list. If it is Sun, it is Lord Shiva. Okay. So the soul illumination will happen, detachment will happen, higher consciousness will happen if you have Sun as your ruler. If it is Moon, then Parvati or Gauri or Lalita. Okay. That is going to be your deity. And the soul spiritual expression would be devotion, love, purity. Now, if it is Aries or Mars is there in the 12 places away from the Karkamsha Lagna in D9 chart, then it is Subramaniam or Hanuman or Skanda. So, courage, tapas, protection. That is your spiritual expression. If it is Mercury or Mercury sign, so Vishnu or Narayan, so your spiritual expression would be wisdom, discrimination, and learning. That is what is going to happen. And your Ishta Devta is Vishnu or Narayana. Now, if it is any sign ruled by Jupiter, or Jupiter himself is there in the 12th house from the Karkamsh Lagna, here it is Mercury. So it would be Narayan or Dakshina Murati. What is your spiritual expression? It is going to be Guru, guidance, bhakti. Okay. What if it is Venus, or Venus is placed himself, or there is a sign ruled by Venus? Nobody will tell you this. Nobody will tell you, explain you this elaborately. But I wanted to give it to you today because just got this question. So I thought I'll give it to you. Venus, Taurus or Libra, or Venus himself is there, then Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi. So spiritual expression is divine love, grace, beauty. That is how your spiritual expression would be. Okay. Then if it is Saturn, or Saturn rules signs, Aquarius or Capricorn, so it is going to be Hanuman again, Kal Bhairava, or Shani Dev. These would be either or would be your Ishta Devata. So you have to surrender. Karmic cleansing is required. Deep tapas is required when it is Saturn ruled sign there, or Saturn himself. Now, what if it is Rahu Ketu there? Because now people will ask those questions. And forget the retrogrades, please. I'm not talking about the retrograde here. It's a retrograde now, ma'am. This thing will change. No, nothing of that sort. Just the Atmakaraka planet you have to see, and the 12 places away from the Atmakaraka. What sign is there, or what planet is there? Planet will predominate. If there is a planet, you will take that as the Ishta Devata ruler, or the sign if it is empty. It's nothing is there. So if it's Rahu, then Durga and Narasimha, protection from illusion, deep transformation, that's a spiritual expression. And what if it is Ketu? That is Ganesha, moksha, inner silence, obstacles removed. That is what is the spiritual expression like. Okay. So now, why the Navamsa works so well here? Tell me. Can anybody tell me? Why the Karkamsh Lagna? Why we are taking the Karkamsh Lagna, and why we are taking the 12th house? Can anybody write in the comment section? I really want to know if you have that insight. I'll be really happy if you can answer. It's not that difficult. I'm waiting. There are people here, I think. How many are there watching this live video? Okay. I don't want to give so much time on this. So let's get into it. First of all, the Navamsa reflects the soul's evolutionary journey and the dharmic path. Number one. Okay. It's the Navamsa is a very powerful chart, actually, not just for your partner. Please don't confine it to, people have done it so much research on this only for relationship, only for marriage, only for this purpose. No, it is your 9th house after all. It is the 9th house of the first house which we are talking about. So it has to do something with the soul's journey, It has to. So this is the dharmic path. So when we talk about the 12th house from Karkamsh Lagna, so this represents the doorway to liberation. Doorway to liberation, which is why the deity is connected to the spiritual anchor, soul's spiritual anchor, highest consciousness. Absolutely. That is also what. See, when you are, like, the example, when Draupadi's Chirharan was taking place, her sari was being removed from her body, her clothes were being removed from her body. She called everyone. She said that my husband, my gurus, my this, my that, everybody she called, my parents, whosoever she could name. So Lord Krishna was waiting outside and standing outside, and everybody was saying, why don't you go inside? You're the Sakha. Why don't you go and help her? He says, she's calling everyone, but not me. She's not called me. And towards the end, she says, Sakha, won't you come and protect me? And then he appeared. So when you are in that dire situation, whom you remember, that is what is your Ishta Devata. So that is what is your Ishta Devata when you're in a problem. He is your soul's spiritual anchor. When you are stuck, definitely that Ishta Devata will bring clarity, protection, and acceleration of your spiritual journey and growth. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. It's such a beautiful, beautiful technique, you know. I just because I know which is my Karkamsh Lagna, so I'm feeling so blessed myself. And I've always asked him to come and protect me, you know. That is why whenever you have benefics like Jupiter, Venus, Moon, the path is Bhakti mark. That is the Bhakti path. Okay. And if at all it is Rahu Ketu, remember it is the powerful mystical path that you have chosen. But if it is Mars, Saturn, you know, so this means that it requires tapas, it requires discipline, tapasya marg. You have to really work hard. That is what is the sign or the planet in the 12 places away from the Karkamsh Lagna in the D9 chart, which represents your Ishta Devata. So it depends, you know, what type of worship or tradition you follow, Shaiv, Vaishnav, Shakta, Ganpatya, whatever, you know, you follow. Okay. So this is very, very important technique. And you must actually, after identifying who is your spiritual, anchor, your soul spiritual anchor, mantra japa, maybe visiting the temples, performing japa, upasana, whatever you can to get the grace from or enhance the moksha marga. So you should actually follow these kinds of path. It definitely will help you for sure. Okay. And I also, wanted to see. Okay, now this is over. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this, and you people have to write in the comment section who is your Ishta Devata and what are the rituals that you're following. And if you're not understood this video, please go back and watch this video again because it has a lot of information and very, very simply put to know who is your Ishta Devata. Okay. See, I must tell you that you must recite Sri Suktam tonight when it is Diwali. You must recite Sri Suktam for at least 11 times. At least 11 times. Okay. And tomorrow, that is 21st, you should reconcile bank, UPI, cancel one wasteful subscription, and you can, just, set a weekly auto transfer or saving. That is tomorrow, 21st. 23rd. Now, I'm giving you for the whole week. Please follow these rituals. It's very essential. Let me just stop share, I think. Stop sharing, okay. Okay. So, day 3, 20th, 21st, 22nd. Okay, 21st, 22nd. You must learn something or read one page of a holy book of yours, at least one chapter. Okay, and write 3 lines how your skill serves you. You must upskill yourself. Okay, you must upskill yourself on the day 3. Now, today is day 1. Okay, that is 20th. Now, day 4, health and routine. That is something which you have to follow. 20 minutes walk plus water or early sleep. These are definitely going to be required. And clutter free your shelf, bookshelf, or your altar or your desk where your workstation. Just do it on day 4, starting from today, 1. Then day 5, gratitude. At least call your one elder or mentor or anyone, you can connect to, and you can say thank you. Somebody has repaired something, or you want to repair your bond only. suppose, a broken bond. So this is something you can do on day 5. Then no gossip, no social media fights, at least for 24 hours, day 5 I'm talking about. Then day 6 ritual. You should restructure your wealth, renew your insurance, nominees, passwords, back up your documents, and start or adjust SIP. Set monthly review date that I'm going to do this. Okay. Then lastly, on day 7, pack a donation kit, grains, clothes, stationery items, anything that you wish to, and just go and give it to the place where it is required and needed. Okay. And journal and set your next upcoming 7 days starting from today. Then 7th day it's over. Then set yourself this kind of a routine for the rest of the year. Do it and you will see that you are going to experience so much of energy, so much of power, and so much of spiritual growth. I can't tell you. You're doing rituals. I'm doing Lakshmi Pujan, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm lighting diyas. What about yourself? How practical are you? You must have heard on several YouTube channels that buy this pendant, wear this, keep this in your locker, keep this, give this to someone. You will, but what? And light diya in this, make this signs. I don't know what all, so many messages I'm getting that, but my rituals are very simple and doable. 20 minutes nature walk on day 4. How nice about your health. You must be doing it regularly also. I'm not saying that you're not doing it. You're thanking your elders, you're calling your grandmother, you're calling your mentor, everyone, you're thanking every day also. That's good. But when you're conscious that, okay, this is my 7-day routine, I have to do this. Write it down, just pin it up on your workstation or wherever you are, right in front of your eyes, that you get up and you just are going to plan this, so that your routine is set. You did this, now you do it for the next 7 days, the similar kind, or you can just reshuffle it as you can. So during this whole year, you will see that you have automatically aligned with yourself so well. So this is what is the ritual I wanted to give you. I hope you all, like this, and you can easily do these things also. It's not that difficult after all. Okay. So this is what, and I have been doing this. I think you all can do it, very easy to do. And as I said, you can place the Lakshmi Ganesham if you have not on your altar. You want to replace it. Okay. Now I have to tell you, because, people don't follow the rituals. When you're putting up the, you're replacing the Lakshmi Ganeshji, you should not just place them like that. You have to offer flowers, kumkum to the old idols first and say, apasthasya payami, means I respectfully withdraw the prana and request blessing in the new form. That is how you should do, and wrap them in a clean red cloth or a yellow cloth and, keep them aside respectfully. That is what you should be doing. Wrap the idols well and clean them, well, and keep them. Okay. And sprinkle Ganga Jal and pure water and recite Lakshmi or Ganpati Bija Mantra 11 times. And, then when you're putting the new idols, then you put them and then you sprinkle Ganga Jal, as we all do. We have done it before at the time of puja already, but still, when you're placing them, sprinkle a little bit of Ganga Jal again and recite Lakshmi and Ganpati Bija Mantra 11 times, and offer turmeric, kumkum, rice, flowers, and light a diya at that time, and then do the sthapna. And after the sthapna, you should, if you can, do the arati or Lakshmi Ashtotara. If you can, all the more better. That is how you should be doing. Yeah, so 11:32 to 12:32, you can do it. 12:35 rather, you can do it. So don't discard or throw away the old murtis. Please don't do that. If you can just immerse them in the flowing water, it's fine. Or place it, well in your puja cupboard, and then, whenever you're going to the Ganga ji or anywhere, where there is a flowing water, you can simply just immerse them, in the flowing water. That's the way it should be. Okay. And It should not be Rahu Kalam. Just check if it is the Rahu Kalam, avoid it. Otherwise, just do it during that time. Okay. This is something which everybody should follow. And thank you so much. And lots and lots of blessings. And God bless you all. Have a very, very happy Diwali, everyone. Have loads and loads of wealth, money, growth, good health, and well-being, all around success and growth. I wish you all, and I pray for you all. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of my family and being a part of my life as a family. Thank you so much. Om Tat Sat.